It's January 2017, and that means there are tons and tons of new makeup in the drugstore. Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review and just showing you guys my overall haul for the Revlon 2017 makeup line. Now I have most of it here. There are some products I'm missing, like I don't have all the blushes or the blush sticks or the lipsticks, but I have a good amount. I have all of the cream shadows, 10 of the lipsticks, 2 of the blushes, a blush stick, a lip balm. Like I have a lot of stuff here to show you guys. So I hope you're ready to go on a swatch venture because that's where we're heading. So the first product I want to tell you guys about is the ColorStay cream eyeshadows. Now I have never, ever, forever been a fan of Revlon's cream shadows. I want to put that out there. I have had so many nightmarish experiences with the Revlon cream shadows. Not these, but the other ones in the past. I don't even want to talk about it. So when I saw these, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy all of them because I don't learn from my mistakes. So in the past, when I put on cream shadows from Revlon, they creased. In my hooded eyelids, they creased, they got up in there. It was a nightmarish experience. So I bought these because they reminded me of the shape and the design of Maybelline's 24-hour color tattoos. And I was such a huge fan of those. I literally bought every single one that they ever made and some in Canada. Yep. So I bought it based on that. So I got these, and as soon as I started playing around with them, I sat there for 2 seconds. I was like, let me rub them. Let me, you know, smudge them, see how bad they move. And they didn't. They didn't move. I sat there very pleased and relieved that I had just bought the whole line and didn't waste my money. So guys, I've swatched them up for you, and I'm gonna show you all of the ColorStay cream shadows. Was that not fun? Were they not pretty? I really liked this line because it had so many nice, usable, and versatile shades. These are not super loud. These are very everyday. You can do smoky eyes, no makeup looks. You can use these as liners. You can use these as primer, meaning you can put it on your eye and put a powder shadow on top. You can do a lot with these shades. So I was really, really happy. And plus some of the golden shades you can use as a highlight on the cheek, which is always so much fun. So I was very pleased with these. They are a little bit expensive. They're almost like 10 bucks each, at least here in New York City. So they're pretty expensive. I'll have all the exact price details below. They're probably much cheaper at like Walmart or, you know, places that aren't New York. So try to buy it outside of New York. for the lip products, I have some of the HD gel lipsticks, and I have some swatches to my lips, so let's go on that swatch journey now. You guys noticed, but some of these performed a little bit underwhelmingly. There were some favorites that I had, like the reds, the dark purple, the browns, but as soon as we got into like the pink area, I felt like, and even the lighter purple, I felt like these shades were more of like a sheer wash of color. They were very pretty. As you can see, they were pigmented enough that it looked like it wasn't streaky, but they was still kind of sheer. Like I can see the pigmentation of my lips still kind of peeking through. Like I have like a little birthmark or whatever, beauty mark on my lip, and you can see that through it clearly. So for them to be calling it like HD lipstick, I think is a little bit of a stretch. You remind me of their little HD lipsticks, the ones that were shaped like a square. I'll probably be putting a picture here, so it'll probably be something right here. But basically it reminded me of that. These did have a very strong berry-like smell that I wasn't particularly a fan of, and it took about a minute, like a full 60 seconds to go away after I put it on. I didn't like that too much. That being said, I love the packaging. I love it. It's very pretty. I like that it's precision, so it's a little bit small. It doesn't go down all the way, so be careful not to nick it when you first get it and you put it on. Of course, you can fix this if you put a liner on under it. You're fine. Like, these are not totally, you know, you're not lost with these. Like, they're not redeemable. Use a liner, maybe prime your lips, or even if you don't mind having just a sheer wash of color, you'll be fine. Some of them were hit and miss, and just to read off the ones that were most missed for me would be 720 Hot Pink Cloud. Was really just a sheer type of color on me. It was just a wash. 725 HD Sunset, a little bit better, but still a little bit sheer. 730 HD Tropical, even better, close to being really good. And then 765 HD Blossom gave me a little bit of trouble. One thing that I really liked, despite some of these shades being a little bit on the sheerer side, was that they didn't feather, they didn't bleed, and they didn't settle into fine lines. So you do have that plus, that the base that these pigments are sitting in is thick enough that you don't have to worry about that. That being said, when I say thick, I don't mean like thick on your lips, like you're not going to feel like you have a film on your lips. It actually kind of feels like you're wearing nothing at all. And in terms of transferring, they do transfer, but if you blot your lips, look at that. Barely a thing on my hand. Though I'm not claiming that they're waterproof or transfer proof, I'm just saying that if you blot these, you're going to be getting a long wear with them. So even though they're a gel color, they last about 6 hours for the medium shades to darker shades, and a little bit more like 4 for the lighter shades, especially the sheerer shades. Now moving on, let's look at the Kajal liners. These were a win for me every way you look at them. They're smudgeable, they have the little brush on the other end, They give you a nice smooth line, though you cannot get a crisp line with them. Do not need to be sharpened. You just have to turn the product and the top of it. The product comes out of the top, and you can use an angled liner brush to get that product having the crisp line. Moving on to some cheap products, I have the Revlon powder blush. I have two shades. I have the shimmering shade Dare to Bear and also Tickled Pink, and here are swatches of that. I also have the Revlon Insta-blush stick, and this is Rose Gold Kiss. These are very good for layering. These products are really great for layering if you want to pop a blush. So if you want to put your cream stick and then your powder on top of it, you will get an ultimate pop-up blush. Also, the blush is really easy to use. I like that they came out with the stick and powder blushes. Now, I liked that this blush, even though it's a cream, did not accentuate pores. It did not migrate. It sets down almost completely. Like if you touch it, it'll still feel a little tacky, which is why I was saying you could set it with the powder. But it's very easy to work with. You're not gonna have to worry about like if you go like this, it's gonna come off on your hand. It's not like that. Or if you go, you know, it's not gonna come off like that. But it, you know, you can still feel it. Like if you go like this, you'll feel it. And so for some people that may be irritating, especially if you're used to a powder that's done, your face just feels like your face. It might be a little bit of an adjustment, so you get used to it. But I really think that if you're going for a no makeup look and you just put a little bit of BB cream and you want to look just a little flushed, you can put a little bit of this product right to your cheeks. You can just like this, or you can use your finger. If you're on the go, you can use a brush, and you'll get just an instant light flush to your skin, nice little healthy flush to your skin, especially in these winter months when we're all kind of like pale and the wind hurts our face. Why do we live in places where the wind hurts our face, kind of thing? So this is a good product to have on hand, as opposed to a blush where you're like, I gotta pull out my brush. Another great product that isn't entirely new because they've had shades like this for a while. This is the Revlon PhotoReady Eye Art lid line and lash, and one side is glittery while the other is a nice smooth shadow base. And here are swatches of these. For me, these were brand new. Like I've never seen this product before, and I should be more in the loop. So apparently these specific products have been available for a while, but I believe these two shades that I'm showing you guys are brand new. The shades are 120 Midnight Glitz and also 110 Steel Sparkle. I loved the glitter in these shades because they didn't feel grainy, they didn't feel gritty, there was no fallout, and they were easy to layer on over powder shadows. So if I just wanted a little bit of extra sparkle, I could take this tip and just gently put in the middle of my lid, wait for it to set, like keep my eyes closed for a few seconds, and boom, I have glitter on the lid of my eye without having glitter all over my face or worrying about getting a scratched cornea, because scratched corneas are not sexy. So that was another great plus for the new Revlon items. Also, I have not opened these yet, so I'm going to test them out on my hand for you guys. This is the Revlon Kiss, the Balm Kiss, and the shade and also flavor I got was Crisp Apple. And I also got a holiday one, which was a limited edition. So I'm going to pop this open for you guys right now. So you don't have to sharpen it. As you can see, it's raising in the tube as I go. Better to open it, right? Just raises right up. Ooh, it smells very nicely of apples, and I'm gonna swatch this up on my hand for you guys. So So it's a bit sheer. This is definitely more of like a balm type product. Don't expect too much opacity, but if you're looking for a lighter look, considering a lot of these products are boom pow in your face, this is a great way for Revlon to give you something new, but also something a little bit sheerer. Now this is the limited edition shade and this is Sugar Plum. Sometimes limited edition holiday items have a habit of popping back up, especially at like dollar stores or discount stores. So if you do, or if you are interested in the shade, I do hope that you guys are still able to find it. So I'm gonna swatch it up right now. As you can see, again, very light, very sheer wash of color. I do think that these are fun. I do think that these are perfect for the winter months when our lips do take a beating, a drying. And overall, the trends right now have really been on with the more liquid to matte drying products. So we are starting to gravitate more towards the trend of a glossier lip. But for now, we're still in this trend of drying lip products. And this is a great way to moisturize your lips and give your lips just a little bit of a change up from the normal routine, and also good to just throw in your purse and use on days when you're in like a no makeup mood, just to have something to give you a slight tint of color rather than a full-blown color. Another quick tip is if you're using liquid to matte lipsticks and your lips just feel so dry from it, you can apply a product like this to your lips about 5 minutes beforehand, and it will make the wear of the liquid lipstick so much easier and softer. A little bit, be not as harsh on your lips, but any sooner than 5 minutes is gonna mess up the formula. I also like the packaging. The cap is on tight and it features, like if you're grabbing for it quick, it features the fruit or the flavor of it right on it, so you don't have to worry about like, oh my god, where's my vanilla? Like poof, you'll know because it's color coded and it's got the nice little picture. So if you're in a rush, it's right there. I also got a liner pencil slash gel. I'm not sure if this is a new product for 2017, but it was new to me. And this is the 105. It's the Brow Fantasy by ColorStay pencil and gel. I have done my brows in my tutorial video, and here is a quick clip of that so you can see exactly how it performs. As you can see, it decently filled in my brows and made my brows just look a little bit less sparse, but it didn't really define my brows. This isn't really a defining product. So guys, have you picked up any of the new 2017 releases from Revlon? If you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought, what you picked up. Let's get a conversation going. I love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't picked up any of the new 2017 line, what are you interested in? Are you interested in any of them? Like any of these products were innovative enough for you to pick up? Anything different or new or fresh? What do you think about the line? I personally thought it was I honestly thought it was a mix of old and new together. We have some older products that were inspired by, we have some new products that were inspired by some older brands, and we also have some new innovation here. So I like that there's a meshing of things that are familiar and also unfamiliar. But I want to hear what you guys think as well, so hit up that comment box. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified when I post some new content. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.